to Love in Las Vegas, where you see lots of tits and amazing things. But now it's time for our show, and here's your host,
Andrew, shut the fuck up.
Jay Wood.
Are you sure you're recording this time?
Of course I am.
Are you actually recording?
I am recording because obviously.
You're like, wait a second.
As soon as you're on the mic.
Oh, here's the
thunderous
audience.
applause. There they
Fuck
are.
yeah.
And the results are in. You are not
The father. Amazing. All right, are we live? Can I say that? Yeah. Are we live? All right, perfect. Let me cheers to my other guest, which is my roommate Blake Saylor.
Yes. Howdy, y'all.
We have lots of crazy stories. And cheers.
Yes. Drinking this this nail salon in a glass.
It's called alcohol.
It's cream soda and rubbing alcohol, which is basically what every nail salon in America smells like.
Yeah.
In a liquid version.
Mm-hmm. How do you know? You got your nails done recently?
Yeah. It's actually where a lot of my love in Las Vegas stories come from, is just nail salons. Mostly Vietnamese ones.
Tell me about it.
He got nailed.
He got nailed in the nail salon. But
All right. Nice.
So I've known you for about 2 years, maybe a little longer.
Yeah.
Probably a little longer, yeah.
At this point, yeah. Something like that.
About 2 years. Mm-hmm. We're roommates.
Yep.
In Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
This is
I
our
get
living
yelled at a
room.
lot, basically, is all that means?
Yes. Do the dishes! Do your dishes!
Yeah.
That's all I yell at you for. That's pretty much it.
Get your dumb biker friends out of my living room.
I don't ever say that.
You didn't need to.
I just say, I'm tired. It's 3 a.m. What the fuck? That's how it is. But okay, so you're 28, you're single. Tell me about your dating life.
It's all basically been for
lots of hookers.
I want to say, well,
No, I'm just kidding.
some.
You
but
have a lot
not,
of girls over. Not saying, but saying. Saying, but not saying.
Yeah, but I'm not like a hoe. I don't think I would put myself in that. I mean, where does that fall in your category? Like, where does hoe land? Like, if there was a border.
Okay, you sleep with a different girl every week? You have it. Okay, so we've gone out and we've introduced other girls that you've slept with other girls that you've slept with other girls that you've slept with. So it's like,
Yeah, but that circle's still not huge.
True. It's not that huge, or at least since I've lived with you.
And some of them are just like friends that I bang.
Okay.
It's not a bad.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'll be here all night.
Thank you.
I live here. I'll be here all night.
Okay. Andrew, are you recording? Sure.
And now live from Las Vegas, it is Love in Las Vegas with Jessica Wood.
Oh, good. So tell me, expand on your dating life.
It's strange because I feel like in Las Vegas specifically, if that's the direction we're going, unless you're in a certain circle of like club lifestyle shit, your options are pretty slim, especially in the last year with the whole pandemic. It's like, yeah, I mean, like to like the point where it's not easy to just go out and meet people is like it was if like maybe you lived somewhere like a small town where it's like, oh yeah, everyone hangs out at this one spot. Okay, but when you were
meeting people, what was it like? And during the pandemic, I'm not gonna lie, you were meeting a lot of people.
People with similar
Tinder?
people.
Bumble?
Hinge mostly. I think Hinge is the one for sure. Like if I were to go like dating apps in order, it would probably be like Hinge is like the best because really it's like it'll match you with the people that like it kind of how the algorithm works. Like you can only like so many people per day and stuff, so you're kind of more
inclined to meet someone that
you're more inclined to like someone that you might actually see yourself matching with, as opposed to like Tinder where you're just like, I'd fuck him, I wouldn't fuck him, I'd fuck him. So it's like,
so they have like a free Like you don't have to have a limit on Tinder?
Well, you do, but it's way higher.
Oh wow, okay.
So it's like on Tinder, you might have like
obviously.
50 like swipes a day or in 12 hours or something.
Oh shit, okay.
Where like on Hinge, it's like it's probably somewhere close to like
10 to 15.
10, like a day.
Yeah.
That you could like people that you could like. So it's like you're way more inclined to only like on people that you would actually be like, hey, maybe I could like talk to this person.
So what do you, okay.
Also, like my online dating profile, really quick. My online dating thing is not nearly my game if I met someone like at
Out
a bar,
and about.
out and about. Yeah, because
So what is your game out and about?
well, I'm just way more like
Casual?
like no, I'm way more like charming, charismatic in person charismatic in person than I am like if you looked at a dating profile. Also, I really it's so hard for me to boast in a dating profile like in a bio.
Why would you want to boast though? Like, hey, I'm this and I'm that.
Well, because that's kind of like what it is though. It's like, look at me, here's my peacock feathers.
Yeah.
You know, what do you think? And then they either pick yes or no.
Yeah,
There's
no,
Yeah.
they sound like a cat.
They do. They sound like someone stabbing a kitten.
Like, what the fuck is that? This is a peacock.
like kind of like my dating life. It's like someone stabbing a kitten.
That's kind of sad.
That's morbid, and you're welcome.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I have way better game in person.
I think all of us do because you get the energy from a person and you actually kind of feel like if you like them, you know, like from a picture and from their stats or whatever it is, like their profile, it's completely different than when you meet them in person.
Yeah, but if you're meeting someone on or like seeing someone's profile, like say for instance, here's a good example. If you see this super smoking hot, like, you know, smoke show of a girl on Tinder, you could literally, you could look at 3 of her pictures and be like, this girl
is
cannot.
A bitch.
No, you could be like, this girl has rocks in her head for a brain.
Okay,
Like you could just tell by what someone will put in their bio or like their pictures that they have.
True.
That they're
I get
just
that
it would be like
lame.
Fucking a box of
No.
crayons.
Yeah. No.
Like yeah.
Yeah.
It's like so you know that's where it gets to the point where it's like yeah. Someone might not swipe on my pictures because I'm not like chiseled abs and have this like great physique.
You don't have chiseled abs under that flannel?
No, it's I'm popping out of it because of my abs. No, but that's the thing is like, but chicks are kind of the same way. Well, they'll be like on Tinder or something like one of those apps, or they'd be like, yeah, I don't give a fuck if this guy is stupid. He's got probably
That's
smoking hot and I will swipe on him.
Most, yeah.
And then they end up, you know, it would be really interesting to just see someone's like
fly on the wall kind of.
Yeah, but
date?
like fly on the wall in their apps and see the messages between some of these like
mine?
just douche. Yeah, I kind of do. Can we pull them up?
We have a lot. I have like never mind.
I want you to pull up like 3 really bad ones.
If I can do that because this is someone's dating profile and I don't.
No, keep
the
it.
permission.
No, just keep it in.
We need to blur them out.
No, don't show it. Just pull out your phone and read it to me. Like show me. Like keep it in. Keep the like. Keep
You're
it
like,
anonymous.
let me get out of this app right now. Okay.
Well, hold on. So. Let me think about it then.
You've already seen my dating apps and profile or whatever.
Well, here,
like
I will
I'm
pull...
funny. I try and be funny because that's who I am, personality wise.
Yeah,
I was serious at first, and I'm like, you know what? Like this is attracting good people, yes, but not people that I'm attracted to because I'm a personality person. Like if you're good looking, yes, amazing.
Well, see, that's where it starts, and then you talk to them for 5 minutes, and you're like, if I went out on a date with you.
I would have no fun.
It would be so lame.
So rude.
So lame.
So rude.
Like,
did I even talk to you?
And especially
so
from and I don't know if it's the same from a chick's perspective, but it's from a dude's perspective. If you go out with a chick that say you matched with because you thought she was really attractive, and you were sexually attracted to her, and you went out and she just sucked in person, it's like, where does it get to the point where you're like, so are we just gonna go back and bang? and then like you could get the hell out of here, or is this just? Can
Okay,
we just
tell
stop
me
this
that
now?
tell me
I'm to the point in my life where I'm an adult, and I'm like, I just don't want to.
Okay,
It's not
waste
worth it.
time,
Yeah,
obviously. So what do you do at that point? Like if you're out on a date and she's like a fucking not personality person or whatever it is, like you're on a terrible date, she's good looking, you just want to bang her, like what happens after that? Like do you actually say up front like, hey, or does it depend on the personality of the person?
I feel like I mostly just have to get to that point.
It's all right. We got a caller. This is somebody from
Hinge?
no,
Tinder?
it's called Glitch.
Glitch.
That's when it's kind of the picture's all screwed up.
Oh my
It's
God,
like a
Andrew,
glitch.
what are you doing to us?
That's okay. There we go. Okay, the caller is now gone.
All right.
But it was nice that somebody
Thanks,
called in.
that's your alarm, huh?
Yeah, it's past my bedtime.
Alarm. Supposed to be back at the Strat. Hey.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, your date's waiting.
Yeah. Your hooker is now at your 1412.
Yeah. The Postmates for hookers.
They do have those, I'm sure.
Oh, if you go
It's
to
the
like
guys-
Thailand or something,
No,
I'm sure.
It's down. The guys on the strip like, hey, here's this
Well, those.
freaking player's card of hookers. Which one do you want?
All right, so if you're watching this and you're not from Las Vegas or not very familiar with it, you go on the strip, and it's not nearly as prevalent as it once was, but it was definitely bad at like a point when, like in my early 20s.
Baseball cards.
Yeah,
Hookers.
literally like playing cards of just hoes. And they had a phone number on them, and you could just call them and be like, come to my hotel room. And, you know, I don't know how, I never did it, and I never met anyone that actually called and actually ordered them. So I don't know, like,
Sure.
no, I really don't.
All right,
So
well,
it's
tell
like-
me a better story where it's...
We're talking about love in Las Vegas. This is a perfect story.
Tell me a
Of
fucking
just, like,
story.
You want to...
Hookers and blow or whatever the fuck.
Hookers and blow.
Yeah, because I'm sure you've had...
Oh,
that
I'll
story.
give you a good one.
Okay,
All right,
I'm
so
ready.
I used to play in a band called Habit.
Like the burger?
But, yeah.
That's my favorite burger, Santa Barbara Char.
That's why it was a bad
Shout
band name, because
out.
it's like try to Google Habit
Shout
and see what
out.
comes up.
Shout out to Habit Burger. Andrew, get off your fucking watch
Not
phone.
the band.
You're supposed to be producing this show.
I'm in the middle of something big.
Yeah, he's talking to a girl from Thailand that might be showing up later.
Actually, my first wife was from Thailand. And unfortunately, she died of testicular cancer. Balls deep!
He died or she died?
She,
They
his
died.
wife.
She,
They died.
Hello.
she was a very nice lady.
Okay. Hookers and blow.
All right, so I played in this band, and there was a girl that like really liked our band, and she would like hang out at the house all the time, and she ended up sleeping with like all of us but one of us.
Which was you?
No,
You're all no.
I slept with her, which was our bass player Blake, because he's
Riley.
married.
Oh,
Yes,
sorry.
and has kids. So like he obviously didn't.
Cool, dude. Yeah.
But the rest of the band definitely did.
For sure.
And she slept with every one of us.
Okay.
And she did a thing where that was like what she was known for, where she would give a blowjob and she would do this like thing with everyone's dick. And it was like kind of known all the way through.
No, she did the
Yeah.
little pop.
Yeah.
Like you would come and then do the pop.
No, she would like mid blowjob. She would like just like.
Did
was
you
kind of a
ask for
thing.
it? Was it a request?
No, that was kind of like her calling card, I guess, or whatever.
So she did it before the blowjob. No, it was with your dick.
Yes,
Okay.
during. Yeah, that was like
Okay.
everyone was like
That's
in
a
the band was
cool
like, did she
trick.
do the thing? And everyone was like, yeah, she did do the thing.
Oh my God,
And we were
okay.
like, oh my God. And it was like a moment where like we all realized that like she all did that with all of our dicks.
So you remembered her. So you remember that was her little card.
That's what I'm saying. That was like her like on her
Okay.
headstone. It's gonna be like, you know, this is her name and this is when she died, and it'll have just like a person's face going like, and like like that's, you know.
Okay,
But
so
anyway,
what about this chick? Yeah.
so you were talking about like hookers and blow. I guess that would be like the
Was she a
closest thing.
hooker?
No, she wasn't. But she Probably could have
And
been.
you did a lot of blow?
So, well, she sold coke.
Okay.
So she
was
hung
a hooker
out
that
with.
sold blow.
Well, no, she just hung out with all of us, and then we would party, and then kind of whoever at the end of the night was like hanging out still, she would end up sleeping with.
So she went around in a circle, and she was like,
It wasn't even a circle. She kind of like bounced all around. Like
okay,
it would
she
be
hung
like,
out
oh
with you
yeah,
for how long? Like weeks, months?
yeah, months. She was hanging out for a
Wow.
while, and
Okay.
but
She's
she
a
never.
groupie. She's like a groupie.
Yeah, that sold us drugs.
Sad
And
groupie.
like, but so anyway, so
Sad groupie.
me and one of my friends, you know, who was in the band.
You have friends?
Not anymore. I don't want to talk about it. But
Herpes.
so me and one of my friends, we rented this house that was like this ranch house by Wayne Newton. Always had parties there and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And she came over one night, and at the end of the night, it was just me, her, and Bobby. And we're just, you know.
Threesome.
No.
Damn it.
Didn't go that way.
Fuck. Okay. Tell me.
I wish it would.
That would have been like a double pop.
Also, I don't know how huge of a fan I am about like 2 dudes, 1 chick. Like that's not appealing to me really.
Uh-huh.
It's like I forget. There's a stand-up comedian, I forget who it was, that talks about threesomes. It might have been Dave Chappelle, where he talks about he's like if it's 2 chicks and 1 guy, it's like they're both working towards a goal. There's like ambition. Where if it's 2 dudes and 1 girl, it's more like a competition, or it's like, you know, it's a little bit more aggressive.
Okay.
Where it's like, you know.
So you've done a threesome
Yeah.
with 2 dudes.
Yeah.
That wasn't that night.
Here's a Love in Las Vegas story. Holy shit.
Okay, let's hear it. Is this the threesome story?
This is the God. Yeah.
Let's hear
Can't believe
it.
I'm saying this.
Yes,
I'll
you
tell this
can.
story.
Yes,
I
you
don't give a fuck.
Let's hear it.
I don't care. I don't give any shits.
Any shits?
Any shits.
Okay.
So, yeah, we have a friend who happens to be gay,
Okay.
and we were hanging out with him and the girl that I was seeing at the time, which we weren't ever like really dating, but we had been seeing each other for like, you know,
while.
a month or something, and like,
Okay.
but it was never
Exclusive?
like official.
Right.
Yeah, it was like pretty exclusive, but it
Okay.
wasn't like a hey, like, you know, we're boyfriend girlfriend
Okay.
kind of thing.
It's a month. Yeah, I get
Yeah.
that. Mm-hmm.
So,
You met her on Tinder.
Bumble.
Okay.
This one was Bumble.
Just to clarify.
I feel like I kind of had to. So anyway, he wants to hang out, and then he's like, "Oh, we're at a gay bar. Come to this gay bar, whatever." And I forgot which one it was. Some gay bar in Vegas.
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
They had like $4 Long Island's,
Ooh.
and I was like,
4 shots of all of the 4
Yeah, it's-
alcohols.
a Long Island is
Vodka
literally
and
like
rum and tequila.
a
and
Long
you name
Island
it.
is just a booze.
That's the best
cruise.
way to get drunk, really.
Yeah. So anyway, so the cheap Long Island's is like, all right, cool, yeah. And I'm hanging out at a gay bar with a girl that I'm seeing at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like,
Which you did recently, actually. But we'll get on that later. It's
okay,
Pride Week.
Pride month.
It's
a
Pride
whole
Month.
whole
It's Pride
month.
Week, though, right? Okay, so yeah,
There's
so you're at
there's
a Pride bar.
Week within the Pride month.
You're at a gay bar, which I've been to many times. I have a lot of gay friends.
Yeah.
I love them.
Yes. So, you know, one thing leads to another.
With the girl.
No, like just drinking a lot.
guy.
No, just drinking a lot at this gay bar.
Okay.
And we're like, okay, we should get out of here.
Okay.
You know, by the time we left, I probably had like 6 or 7 Long Islands. I'm trashed.
Okay.
And then, you know, our gay buddy had a bag blow. So he's like, oh, yeah, you want to do a bump? And we like go out to his car, do a bump, go back inside, drink 2 more Long Islands, whatever. So
Drink
I'm like,
2 more Long Islands.
yeah,
$4 down the drain.
I'm
Ugh.
on one.
Okay. You're fucked up.
And this girl that I'm with is, you know, drunk too or whatever. And we've all been like, you know, sniffed a couple bumps and we're drinking a bunch, whatever.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, let's go back to my place and have more drinks. Because by this time, it's like 3:30 in the morning or whatever.
Holy shit. You're just on a bender. Wait, how long
Well,
ago was
not a
this?
bender.
A couple years ago?
This was, I don't know,
You don't want to say.
end of
It's okay.
2019-ish.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, not that long ago, but
Okay. So
maybe
you're
like
out with them. You're at his house.
September-ish.
Oh, when I started this podcast.
This is what kind of got me. Did you just promote your own podcast on your podcast?
I wish that. I hope
Tune
it's
in to
pointed-
what you're tuning in on now. So anyway, so we're leaving this gay bar with,
leaving the gay
very
bar.
fucked up, whatever.
With
He's
one
driving.
Gay guy, your boyfriend. Your boyfriend.
The
Your
girl that I'm
girlfriend.
seeing.
Sorry, your girlfriend and your friend. That's a boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
You guys go back to his house to drink more.
yeah, or whatever. But on the way there, this is where it gets crazy. He was like, I'm gonna stop at the sex shop and get some poppers.
What's poppers?
I don't fucking know.
Are you sure? Because you were there.
It's like some shit you sniff that, like, I don't know. I really don't understand what it does, but apparently
Like,
it's supposed to be like I don't know, get you in the mood or something. I have no idea. I feel like he was trying.
Yeah, you sniff that stuff and you're like,
Oh, you
oh
know?
my God, I need some dick.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's definitely.
That's why you don't
How
want
do you know this,
it's totally-
Andrew?
you
How do you
don't-
know this?
He knows about poppers. Thank
I
God.
know about poppers. I'm going to tell you about poppers.
Don't
Don't
know
sniff
about
that
poppers, man?
shit. Yeah, you want to know?
Poppers.
Oh my
So
God,
yeah, so
that's
he
crazy.
stops and gets poppers, and I have never seen this before in my life. And I'm like, "Did you just buy drugs from a sex shop?" And he's like, "I thought it was like he went in and knew a dude at the sex shop that was like selling drugs,
Yeah.
and like he was like,
No,
this
it's
is where I
sold.
buy it." But no, he straight up bought poppers at a sex shop.
Okay.
Like it's like they just sell it like in a case or something. I don't know. I didn't walk
Okay.
in with them. So anyway,
You
so
go
now we
back
go
to his
back to his
house.
place. And he's like, just sniff this shit, whatever. And I'm like, all right, whoa. And we started like watching TV or something, and they made us all cocktails. I'm laying on the couch. It's like a big long sofa, like an L couch. And I'm laying on the sofa with the girl that I'm seeing at the time, and she's like starts filling me up, and we get into it. And then Joshy, shouldn't have said his name.
We'll bleep it out.
Okay, good.
Right,
Comes
Andrew?
over.
We'll bleep it out.
Comes
Beep.
Don't worry, we won't mention Josh at all.
Damn.
We will not.
Mention that name
Yeah, we'll
ever
not
again.
mention that name.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
not.
Okay.
And then but anyway, he comes over and starts like rubbing on my leg, and I'm like, oh, this is weird.
Were you on
But I'm into
E?
it.
Oh, you're.
No.
Oh.
Oh well, I
okay.
was just into it because I'm like, I'm not gonna be like,
This
hey,
girl's,
let's
like, already-
stop.
Yeah.
Like, and I guess
You have two people
It's
on
like
you at
that-
this point. You have two people on
it's like
you.
that thing where with Rick James where he's like, cocaine's a hell of a drug. Like,
Cocaine.
poppers,
Cocaine.
and cocaine are a hell of a drug if you put them together and then drink way too many Long Islands.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Okay. Continue.
so yeah, so it was just super weird because I don't know if I would consider it a threesome. Anyway, I'm sitting on the couch. She gets on top of me, and we end up having sex. And he is just like kissing my ear and like grabbing me, and I'm like, this is just strange. And I was like, this is
You're in a
nothing like I've
weird
ever
position.
experienced. Yeah, and then it basically continued like that until I was like, all right, I need to get the hell out of here.
And how did it continue?
Well, I ended up coming, and then we left.
Okay, so
But-
nothing weird.
Yeah.
Like
Woo,
nothing.
we
like,
made it.
Nothing like crazy. Like nothing
No.
like you said threesome, so it was like, oh, like he fucked you in your ass.
No.
He, like, went
See,
down on
his
you guys
he
made
kept his
out,
his
like-
clothes on the whole time. If he might have
cupped your
like-
balls.
or like jerked me off or something.
Oh.
Yeah,
He
it-
jerked you off.
Yeah, maybe.
And
It's still hazy to this day, but I know it happened. So,
So-
and then so then we left, and I was like, oh, that was crazy. And
well,
then
you
I
guys are all
remember,
fucked up anyway, so it doesn't
yeah,
matter,
and
right?
it was
Like-
something like I'm comfortable enough with my sexuality that I was like, well, now I know I'm not gay. Like it was like one of those things where it's like, okay, like
This happened.
I feel like if that would have been the moment that I would have been like, all right, I'm gonna blow
I
this
like
dude.
I like dudes. Like this is gonna be the moment.
Like if
But you
I,
had your like chick there too, so you're like,
yeah, but she was like totally down for whatever too. So it's like,
did she get fucked by him or like was he
no,
like
I
was
said, he
saying,
kept his clothes on the whole time.
So
He was just getting off on us getting off, I guess. I don't know.
So he
It's
was
weird.
kind of not gay, like he was bi or what? Because that's like a big thing these days.
No, he
He,
was totally. He
she,
was just
them,
trying to. He was
her.
trying to. He wasn't playing with her at all. He was just trying to. He was focused on me for sure. 'Cause he's super
Were
gay.
you turned on by that?
I don't know because I was so like, like I said, blow and poppers. Like if I was stone
But did you do the poppers?
If I was stone
you did the poppers?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
If I was
do you do them up your nose? You're like in your mouth. Like how does it happen?
It's kind of like a Vicks vapor rub kind of situation.
So it's like a little like.
Or like a like a Mucinex or like a.
But with like testosterone, like how does it work? I don't understand.
It's like you just sniff it, like you
it's
crack
only
this
for
thing,
guys?
and sniff it. No, I don't know. Can you weigh in on this, Andrew? Is it only for dudes?
How do you know poppers?
Well,
I only know the.
I'm going to tell you about my popper, all right? First of all,
He says popper. I hardly know it.
you don't do it. Says right on there. No, I don't
Just
know about
don't
the
do it.
poppers. I don't know about the poppers, but this is that was
Now I want to see what these
an
poppers
interesting
are.
story.
You know what? Let's Google poppers right now.
Please,
I want the full.
sponsor us, poppers.
This show is brought to you by Poppers.
Dude, I hope
Poppers.
that would be the
Okay, so that's a crazy.
poppers drug class. All right, it pops right up on Google. Popper is a slang term given broadly to drugs of the chemical class called alkyl nitrates that are inhaled. Most widely sold products include the original isoamyl nitrate and isopentyl
It's very
nitrate.
boring.
Hold on. All right, so it is banned in the European Union. I
Yeah,
know
like
that.
most things, like Red Bull.
Yeah, and like chewing tobacco.
Disgusting. Get rid of it.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, it's probably
I just want to see. Oh, effects. All right, here we go. Poppers work very quickly, producing an almost instant high or rush of warm sensations and feelings of dizziness, similar to sensations of extreme alcohol intoxication.
You were extremely intoxicated within moments.
The effects come on very quickly after inhaling the drug, but unlike drugs such as alcohol, only last for seconds or minutes. Oh, so I probably wasn't even on poppers anymore by the time this
You're
happened.
like, yeah, just do whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. It only lasts for seconds or minutes. While some people find the effects of poppers pleasurable, others find it extremely disorienting and
Oh,
unpleasant.
shit. You liked it pleasurable.
Like basically
Pleasurable.
anything you put in your body. Poppers or
Weed, alcohol, whatever. We don't need it. We don't need it.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
all right.
we
All
don't
right,
need
fine.
it.
All right, hold on.
We just know it's a drug. It makes you feel really good.
Hold on, this part's good. Another effect of the drug is the relaxation of the anal sphincter. For this reason, poppers are sometimes used to facilitate anal sex. In addition, some users find that using poppers during sex increases sexual sensations and intensifies orgasm.
Oh.
So there you go.
TM.
So he was trying to popper me up.
Yeah, he was trying
so
to
he
relax
could
your
pop that
sphincter.
cock.
Relax your sphincter.
Hey,
gosh.
now I'm interested.
Well, yeah, but you can't do too many poppers. You end up taking a shit.
I might need one of those.
Just using poppers as a laxative.
Laxative. Might need one of those.
Just drink some Long Islands, do a couple bumps,
Take some
take
poppers.
some poppers, and fucking shit your pants.
Yeah. Here. Did anyone shit their pants?
That's a
Did you shit your pants after all this?
I didn't shit my pants.
Damn it.
Internally, I probably did. I was probably like,
Shit
what
your
is
brain.
happening?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, not extremely.
All right, so is that your craziest story, Blake? Really? After all these years? After all these 28 years?
I'm trying to think of like what the craziest would be. I mean, there was. You want to hear a bad one from when I was like a kid?
Well, I know you lost our virginity in our pool over here.
I did. I lost my virginity in the pool house of the neighborhood I currently
where
live in.
we are living. He's like, "Oh, is this where you're gonna live?" Like, yeah, I lost my virginity in there. I'm like,
Literally,
what? What?
Literally,
Shut the
we're
fuck up.
looking at houses, and she's like, "Yeah, here's the address of the one that I think is like the one." And I look it up, and I'm like, "Oh my god, wow!" Flashbacks
This is
to horrible sex in a pool house bathroom for my
I
first
love
time.
this place. That's what he
You
said.
want to hear about the time I lost my
Fucking love it.
virginity?
Let's do it. Virginity.
Okay, so yeah, there's this girl that, of course,
Of
my
course.
dumbass.
I hope it was
knew.
a girl.
Were there any poppers involved?
Yeah, I was like
Poppers?
14.
Was your anal glands
I'm like 14 years old. I'm like, yeah, you want to do some poppers? Let's get this done.
14 years old. Poppers.
I was. So how I was the summer of 7th grade is when
Okay.
I lost my virginity.
I don't know. Just,
Yeah. Should we talk about age and sex?
Doesn't matter. You said you were 14.
I'm getting so canceled already. I could feel it.
Move along.
So yeah, I ended up just like hanging out with this girl a bunch.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
and we were like talking on the phone, and it was that total teenager like losing your virginity thing of like, let's talk about how it's gonna happen way too much before
so you guys are
it
dating
actually
in middle
happens.
school?
We weren't even dating. We were
You're
just
just talking on the phone? How did you get past her dad on the phone?
Well, she didn't have a dad.
Oh fuck! Daddy issues. Let me call that out.
And her mom was like, working graveyard, so it was like a thing where she was like, "Oh yeah,
by
mom,
herself.
Mom works graveyard, and I don't have a dad."
Only child.
She had a younger sister, but like way young. Like,
and you just fuck next
6
to
or
her.
7. No, in the pool
Weird.
house.
Okay, yeah. Tell us how that happened.
She snuck out of her house at night and we met her at the pool
in
house.
our neighborhood that we live in.
In our neighborhood. This was a long time ago. This is 14-ish years ago.
Yes. 14-ish.
Which is crazy to think about. 14-ish years doesn't sound like that long ago, but
I'm 34. So.
Yeah, well.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, it was like a thing where we were building up to it and we were like making out in the pool and she was like, "We should do this." And I was like, "Oh, okay, cool."
And how old is she?
Same age as me. We're the same grade.
Okay.
And then
She was older. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, she was my history teacher.
I thought this was like one of those stories like, she's 35 and I was 14.
I think surprisingly that probably is a lot of virginity stories of like
I've heard
men losing
lot,
their
and I wish I
virginity
had
to a
them
lot of older-ish women.
Yes.
Yeah, how many young virginities have you taken, 34-year-old?
Fuck you. Maybe like that too.
All right, so
Just 2.
Just 2.
Not young. Okay. Maybe more.
You've taken 2 virginities recently?
Recently? No, I've taken a
just
few.
period.
I've taken a few virginities.
See, I've never taken a girl's virginity.
Really?
Mm-mm.
No, I thought the girl that you were fucking in the pool thing.
No, she already lost her virginity. I didn't lose mine yet.
Oh, okay. I've taken a few virginities. I will say that.
Yeah, she took my virginity.
I'm
Had
not that
lost hers
promiscuous.
before.
I'm just saying. It just happens.
I'm not that promiscuous. I just
I'm
have a
just
show
like, oh
about
my God.
promiscuity.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So you guys fucked in the pool.
Yeah, but it was like so bad because it's like if you're in a pool for a while, you're like wet and like soggy.
Really? Is that how it works with the water?
You know what I mean? Like,
like fuck you.
Like if you jumped right out of a pool and fucked someone, like you'd be like, wow, we're like rubbery people, like
Rubbery.
So did you wear a rubber?
Did you wear a rubber with
Oh,
rubbery?
I don't remember. I don't remember if I wore a condom or not.
You probably didn't. Knowing you probably didn't, bitch.
You're like, if I have to think about it, probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. But I don't remember, so we're gonna say
no. Doesn't matter.
we're gonna say maybe.
No, we're gonna
Anyway.
say no.
All right. What?
So you lost your virginity at the pool.
Irrelevant. Okay.
Thankfully, it's been drained and cleaned for many years, and the
I
pool is
didn't- no,
clean.
I
If you
didn't
want to
lose-
hang out
No,
at my
no,
pool,
no. Hold on. I didn't lose my virginity in the pool. I lost it in the pool house of the pool.
the bathroom.
It was the bathroom.
Guys or girls? Guys or girls?
I'd have to go walk over there and look at which
Right
one.
or left? Right or left?
I want to say it was the girls' bathroom though, but
Left.
I think it was the boys' bathroom actually because it didn't have as many stalls and we could. So what we did is we took one of the pool chairs, like the long ones, and we brought it in there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you drug the pool chair in there.
Into the bathroom
and then you locked the door?
Like the seductor I am. I don't even know if we. I don't even know if we locked the door. I know also that her
I know,
best
I know.
friend was there too.
Oh shit! And she's like, "Guess so I'm gonna take
Had
this
to,
guy's
like-
virginity."
She had to like witness the whole thing, not like visually, but like she had to be there for that. So there was someone else present during.
Do you remember her name? Don't say it, but just do you remember it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Beep. That was her name.
Okay.
Good thing you didn't go in the guy's bathroom because apparently there was a guy giving poppers out. He's like, "Psst, hey, you want a popper?"
I want some poppers, bitch.
I would have been like, holy shit. What
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, let me take some of it. So you guys drug a fucking
drug one of those like layout
laid
pool
down
chairs,
on it.
and then pulled the thing
You
up
were
so
on
it laid
top of
flat.
her, or she was on top of you?
No, this was some like Mormon ass missionary for sex.
So you were on top of her.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
but it was like bad. But not like good.
It wasn't fun.
And I didn't come. I know that.
Really?
No.
So did you really actually lose your virginity at that point? Because you stuck it in her. You think that's like
that's what I would call losing your virginity for sure. Like because
you had sex. That's losing your virginity.
I didn't like
you didn't come though.
I didn't come in a girl until I was probably like 23.
Okay, in a girl, but did you come after having sex before?
Yeah, but see, why does that count as losing your virginity if you just pull out and come somewhere?
It's
having sex. What makes the difference of just like, if you don't come, it's still losing your virginity.
Because what if that girl's not on birth control? Or you're...
then good for me.
It's the same thing like if you have a condom on and you're coming inside her, but you're not actually coming inside her, you're coming in a condom. Like you're still losing your virginity, you're still having sex. You're still having sex at that
hold on.
point.
I got a better one for you. I feel like if you don't come and you fuck without a condom is more losing your virginity than fucking with a condom and coming.
I don't think so.
Yeah, because you're talking skin on skin, girl.
It doesn't matter. You're still fucking. You're still putting your dick in a vagina. That's still having sex. That's like
but coming makes it losing the virginity.
No, I didn't
that's what
say
I'm saying.
that.
So
no.
I did lose my virginity to her.
Yeah,
in the pool house.
yeah. So
I
think
thought you were
you
trying
just
to deny me that.
Sticking your dick in a vagina is having
losing your virginity.
sex.
But is losing your virginity if it's the first time?
Well, for sure.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if you come or not.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because you're still having sex.
Yes.
You just.
Yeah. I didn't make love to this woman.
Well, apparently not. And she didn't know either. She wasn't satisfied eventually.
I don't know if she was that.
No, she wasn't.
I wonder if there's a whole thing at the end where it's like, was it good for you? It was like that.
Was it good for you?
Because
Because it's kind of not good for me.
I think both of us left that situation being like, do you want to try this again sometime? And then it never happened.
That was probably a good thing.
But I think literally like weeks after that, I was just like, all right, now I'm dedicated
to having sex with girls. Or what?
Yeah, pretty much.
To fucking around.
Yeah, and I was super promiscuous through my teenage years.
And still are.
Not nearly as much. No, I'm telling you, not nearly as much. Like it was bad. It was bad though.
Okay, like how? Like how? What do you mean promiscuous? Like having sex with multiple girls a day, or
like just
a week or months?
Well, no, it's like now it's different as an adult because you can have multiple partners and not be a piece of shit. Where when I was a teenager, I was just a complete douche, fuck boy.
Wait, you're still?
And it's like, no, I'm not. I'm totally not. I'm like,
just kidding. Just kidding.
Am I?
I mean, am I? Or are you?
No, I'm asking you, am I? Because it's not like I'm not.
This will be on our next podcast. Are you a douche?
But
just
douche in Las Vegas.
Douche in Las Vegas. No, I'm just
that
kidding.
can be a podcast. All right. No, but that's the thing is like I was like a heartbreaker though, like where I was like there was a lot of girls that hate me. Where now it's not
just
as
fuck them and leave them.
Not even as much that, just like.
You're an asshole.
I mean, kind of, yeah.
Yeah, you're kind of a dick.
Yeah, but not any like. There's no girls.
Also
there's
girls
no
that
one that I've slept with.
To you that I've witnessed.
Yeah, but there's no one that I've slept with.
You like a lot of girls that are fucking stupid.
Like, well.
You're like.
You want to talk about hope? Is that where we're going?
Bleep.
You want to talk about bleep? Is that where we're going?
Maybe. Yeah, because no one liked her. She was the know-it-all. She's a fucking know-it-all.
Names.
Doesn't matter. Let's
and
not
I know
talk
I already,
about,
I already thought about it. I already thought about it too because I was like, when I sat down to do this, I was like, I got to make sure to not name anyone.
And you already did. Sorry, we'll bleep her out, right? Right, Andrew? He's like,
beep.
God
forbid
yeah.
this podcast gets big or I as a musician get big and like someone goes back and looks and is like,
who cares? Who cares?
You're
what
right.
is she going to do to you?
Who fucking cares? I don't care.
She going to sue you?
Yeah.
No.
So anyway, I really did like her though. I really liked my ex-girlfriend.
Everyone know you. You didn't like her. You loved her. You were in love with her.
Yeah, but like
You're infatuated
poorly.
with her. You're infatuated with her. It was just not a good
Love
infatuation.
works way better when it's reciprocated.
Mutual.
Yeah, when it's mutual. Absolutely.
100%.
So there's like, for it to not be mutual is just made it just like,
You're chasing.
yeah, for no reason. Also, I look back
Obviously.
and I'm like, it was so dumb. But also, I met her during the pandemic,
Mm-hmm.
in a time where I was very vulnerable. She didn't understand my lifestyle as a musician and just someone as an artist, because I couldn't really do that during the pandemic. I couldn't play shows, I couldn't tour, I couldn't do what I do for a living. So I was literally
Being a hobo. Yeah, I know.
Well,
I was there.
yeah. So
I was there at your parents' house.
But she didn't get that side of me at all the whole time we dated. So she was like,
You
she
being
didn't,
a musician.
she
So
couldn't understand
what I think is that you're
the concept
actually
of like how much of a part of my
Like,
life that is.
You're playing this as a victim card because
Okay, how do I need to change that then?
no, here's the thing. She
I
liked
was a
you.
victim.
Okay, yeah, but hold on.
Okay.
You started dating her during the pandemic.
Yes.
She didn't know your
In
side of the
May
story.
2020.
Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Straight.
She doesn't
pandemic.
know your side of the story, your profession, whatever. She didn't know any of that part of you. So she's falling for you as a person that's outside the pandemic, like outside of you being a musician, traveling, all that, having girls, whatever. So she has to fall in love with you as a person, which she did. Like, she actually did really like you, as I saw. And, you know, like, I give her the benefit of the doubt sometimes, because obviously she kind of lived here for a minute.
A little bit.
She was here for like 5 days a week.
Yeah,
like, do you want me to give her a fucking key? Like, what the fuck?
She was a flight attendant, so she would do trips and be gone for like 4 or 5 days at a time. And then when she'd come back, she would stay here.
A lot.
She
a lot.
had an
and
apartment,
she had
but
her own place.
shit was like lame.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So anyway.
She would rather have stayed here than been at her own place.
Here's my point, though, is that you were infatuated with this person that I don't know she was kind of into you, but not completely into you. And at the end of the day, like, I don't know.
At the end of the day, I was way more into her than she was into me.
Yeah, like,
but for shit reasons, because the things that I found attractive in her,
which were what?
Were things that I wouldn't find attractive now that I have
that
my career is slowly coming back and I'm focusing more on.
So here's the thing, though.
Like, because
she wasn't attracted to you as a musician or whatever, or your personality outside of the pandemic, but yet you found her attractive inside the pandemic because she was still traveling and being her own self and whatever. And now she lives in some other country and whatever.
Yeah, she moved to Europe, yeah.
And the thing is, she found you on your lowest level kind of thing, which is kind of, you were
absolutely.
like, you were attracted to that. Right? You were like, oh,
yeah, because looking back, like, if I would have met her 4 months prior to the pandemic happening,
you're like, okay, bye, bitch,
yeah,
whatever.
Absolutely.
But here's the thing. She still found you attractive during that pandemic, which you weren't doing shit,
which
whatever.
was hard too. That was a weird time for just in general in dating.
Yeah, but she still found you attractive as being at your lowest low.
Yeah.
So maybe you were like attracted to that.
But also she lost her marbles when I bought a motorcycle.
I remember, because you were living here. I know. All right.
So when I bought my chopper, she fucking was like, okay, well, me or the bike kind of situation. And I was like, listen, why is this so, like, she was so heated about it. And I was like, listen, like, what is the problem with this? I mean, it's like, I get it if you don't like me riding a motorcycle, but like, I wouldn't. Like,
I mean, if they don't give you your freedom, that just it doesn't matter.
Well, it became a thing where she was like, yeah, I told you not to do that, and you did it anyway.
Yeah, she was very controlling. I will admit that, and I think everyone knows this person.
Which is my rebellious side going out of like,
no,
you can't
they
fucking
don't
tell me what to do.
No, they don't like her because she was very controlling. Yeah. She thought she knew it all.
That was what bugged me.
She had a ton of like naked pictures everywhere, and she was cute, but she wasn't that. She was cute, And that's the extent of it. Like, she wasn't hot. Like, I'm sorry, but the girl that
No.
you're seeing now, and I won't name her name, way cuter, nicer, more outgoing,
Way cooler. 100%.
cooler. But
level.
and you were dating this other person forever, and no one fucking liked her.
Everyone hated her.
Dude.
Everyone, I couldn't.
And I tried
and she
to
would
like
get
her.
so mad when I'd be like, "Hey, I'm going
tried
to
to
hang."
like her.
I know you did.
I
know
was
you
like,
did.
let me try and like her. Let me try and like her. Let me try and like her, because I'm the most loving person ever. I'm like, let me get along with everyone until they give me a fucking heart like heart attack. But no, I was like, I was like, Blake, get her out of the house. You guys used to fight all the time in the house. It was bad. It was so fucking bad.
The thing is, the shit we would fight about
was stupid.
like,
do you have cancer? I think you have cancer.
Yeah, she
and
told
like she was rude. She was fucking rude.
She told me
Guess what?
She told me I probably have cancer because I eat lunch meat.
And then you
And
guys
I
yelled and
lost
screamed.
my marbles.
Yelled and screamed at each other.
I got so pissed.
Yelled and screamed.
She was
Anyway.
like, I was eating lunch meat, and she was like, you know how much nitrates are in
No,
that? You
but
probably have cancer. You know that, right?
But
and I was
you
like,
also
did
were
you just
chewing.
tell me I have
You were also
cancer?
chewing at the time.
Yeah, but
And
that
you
wasn't
still
why.
chew.
But that wasn't
She
why
said
she
you had
was
mouth
mad.
cancer at that point.
Or some. I forget what the fuck.
This is like a. We're hashing it out right now. Anyway,
the whole
I
thing
think
was
we
so.
need to wrap this up because it is gone for like 45 minutes.
Yes, I'm kind of troubled because I ate Spam today. So
You probably got
I-
cancer.
Ooh,
I
I
got
like
cancer
Spam.
of the anal gland.
Yeah.
Did you take some poppers? that
I
will
heard-
relax
I heard
those, and you
poppers
can
help with
push it
cancer.
out.
Yeah, exactly,
you can
yeah.
push those.
Well, I
Spam.
got
You
poppers.
just push the cancer right out with the poppers.
Yeah, with those poppers.
Yeah, pop them right out.
Pops that cancer out.
But yeah. Anyway, is there anything you want to wrap up on?
Damn, we went from having a threesome with a gay guy and an ex, and to the fucking ex, and anything else?
I do want to end with
I'm like a
saying
loser.
that throughout all this dating, the girl that I've recently been seeing is really fucking cool though, and I really do like her. And I'm like,
Well,
we're gonna
she
see
will-
where it goes. So,
She
we'll
will
see.
rename. She will remain nameless.
She
until
will name Rain.
Where she
Yeah, someone
She
had too
will
much pink fucking nail polish in class.
This is my first one, bitch. She will remain nameless until it actually goes somewhere. If it does, and hopefully it does, she's cool.
Oh, I was gonna tell you about our date tonight that we had because I took her
Was
out
it
tonight.
interesting?
Well,
Was it super interesting?
it was
Did
just
something
super
fucked up happen? If not, I don't want to hear about it.
Nothing fucked up happened. It was just ultra cute because it was like so.
Is it like a
middle
cute
school.
story? Okay,
It's a cute story.
just name it. Just do it.
You want to go?
Yeah, let's go.
How are we doing on time? What do we got?
We're
Where
at
we
like
right now?
2 hours and 55.
47 minutes,
We're at
47
47?
seconds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great. Let's go.
All right. We'll end on this story if it just so.
We're gonna cut a lot of all the other bullshit out.
Okay, we can do that. I don't give a
Just
shit.
kidding.
Cut
Okay.
whatever you want out. I don't care.
Hopefully you were on his camera.
Okay. So yeah, we just so obviously you've been doing the podcast thing, so I was like, yeah, we'll go out. So I made her breakfast this morning. Well, she came
She's
over
vegan.
this. She
You
came
made a
over.
bunch of bacon.
She's vegetarian, thank God,
Okay,
because
well-
she eats eggs and milk and stuff still.
Not bacon.
Because I made bacon, but she didn't eat any bacon.
Yeah.
Which I'm
Doesn't matter.
side note.
Just
Side
keep
note.
going. Keep going.
Okay, Jesus.
We're on
Alright.
a time crunch.
We went to the Pinball Hall of Fame,
Yes.
and
How
it
was
was
that?
adorable because
Oh, adorable.
it was like taking a girl to the arcade
Yeah.
and being like, "Let's play games together," and
Okay.
it was super cute.
Okay.
And she, I had, so
You're
she
like in the
doesn't,
8th grade?
she doesn't drink, but she smokes weed. She smokes a
Yeah.
lot of weed, which I drink, but I don't smoke any weed.
Yeah, I know.
And so I have to, like, I was like, you should probably, like, I was surprising her with where we were going. So I was like, you should probably smoke some weed before we go here because it's going to
Okay.
be cool. And she was like, all right. So she was like, I don't have anything. I have weed, but I don't have anything to smoke out of. So I had to, like, go buy papers. And we had to, like, roll, like, a cone thing in
joint.
the fucking parking lot. And then she
Okay.
smoked a big fat joint. And then we went in and played a bunch of video games. And it was just, like, super cute.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's
all.
it?
What did
That's it? I thought you were gonna find like a puppy on the side of the road and rescue it and take it to like the pound or something.
Yeah, and
like
then
this is so cute.
no, and then we got into
so
a dance
fucking
battle in the
cute.
parking
You're
lot
like,
with
"Boom,
with another
bitches."
gang. It was a very like West Side Story kind of situation.
This is what I need to hear. You're like, we went to the arcade and then we had cute cuddles.
That was like
That's
I
it?
told
didn't
you when I
fuck
started.
in the parking
I
lot.
didn't
That would be way cooler. Did you fuck in the parking lot? That'd be nice. Yeah.
I thought about it.
Thoughts and actions are
But
not
then
real.
someone was like, "You should probably get here because we need to do this podcast." And I was like,
Yeah, and you're like, yeah, I'm 20 minutes late. I'll be there 20 minutes late.
"Yeah."
That's okay.
I mean, I could have been 40 minutes late and could have fucked her in the back of my truck, but
you
you're
know,
welcome.
I gave you that idea, and now it'll happen later.
yeah, like in like an hour.
Shut up. Shut the fuck. No, it's
I'm
not
leaving
gonna
this podcast
All right.
slash my house, going to fuck in my truck. America.
Merca. All right. Well, thank you, Blake. It's been delightful.
I hope this
with your
one-
ice.
I hope this. Yeah.
Thanks.
Cheers to hydration.
Yeah, you obviously didn't hydrate.
And thanks, Andrew, for producing this.
Andrew.
Oh, thank you.
Andrew.
It's very nice. I learned a lot in this show.
And for giving me some updates on your popper knowledge.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Thank you. And thank you for tuning in. Thank you. For
Smash that like button.
Boom.
Smash that subscribe button.
Boom.
Smash that bell icon.
Smash
it all.
Smash
like it all.
Smash your mom.
Oh my God. This has been another episode of Love in Las Vegas. So terrible, but hope to see you next time.